Hi, welcome back to the Jimmy Dore Show. I'm here with Ben Mankiewicz and Steve Rosenfield, and we're talking about, I was watching the Anderson Cooper the other day, hoping he would be in a t-shirt, and
we all did.
We all did. I was watching Anderson Cooper, and he did this, he does this Ridiculist, it's his Ridiculist, which I thought that was Rick Sanchez's thing. It was called the Rick, but that was the Rick's List. That was different. Remember?
Rick, not as clever. He just called it Rick's List.
Rick's List.
Yeah, not quite.
And, but the Jews do own the media. He exposed that.
He did,
okay.
finally.
Somebody said something.
Yeah.
So, so here he was doing a Ridiculist about. Have you watched this Toddlers and Tiaras?
I've heard.
show?
I've read of it. Yeah.
So, and is that where Honey Boo Boo comes from? Was she one of the? I don't know.
I don't know. But
yes, Hank.
It's the
Hank
same.
Saying yes.
She was contestant on it, and then they gave her her own.
And then they gave her her own show.
So Honey Boo Boo was a contestant on Toddlers and Tiaras, and now they spun her off, right? She's
like Rhoda.
She's Alice. I was going to say yeah. Right? Okay. She's the Jefferson. She moved on up. So here's some clips about what this one woman gives her toddler in a tiara to drink. Let's watch what she drinks every day.
Alexa drinks coffee every morning. She started drinking it whenever she was probably about 9 months old. Is that yummy coffee? It's only one glass. It's not an abundancy.
Right.
I don't even, it's just one glass of coffee. It's not an abundancy. Same thing with the weed and the heroin.
Right.
It's not much. It's one, and we don't use the good spoons.
I was going to say, it's not a dark roast. Yeah. It's the Starbucks blonde roast, the morning blend.
Yeah,
it's the breakfast blend.
Not like Jack. I'm not giving her a double shot of cappuccino, right? This is all Arabica. How do you say that? Arabica.
Arabica. Yeah.
Is that it?
I think that's it. I think you nailed it.
These are all Arabica, so this is smooth. She's not going to get the jitters. All right, I put butter in it. It's butter coffee. That's a thing, by the way. Butter coffee. That's a thing, and I'm going to try it. I hear it's good.
You know, I started drinking coffee when I was 5.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're just like this kid?
Just like this kid. I didn't get it in 9 months, but at 5. Yeah, and it was like coffee and then half like cafe au lait.
Really?
What a dick I was, cafe au lait. You know, like Mom would heat up the milk and I'd have coffee. So I've definitely been drinking. When I went to camp, I went to my only sleepaway camp in between 7th and 8th grade, so I guess I was 13, and I got the coffee DTs. Like I couldn't get coffee, so I had a headache. Yeah, I had like 2 days of a headache because I was addicted to coffee at 13. Yeah.
That's
I think that's young. I do think that's young.
5's a little young. I don't think at 13 you should be like, I need my coffee.
You need to socialize.
Yeah,
you know?
totally.
And at 7 you pour some brandy in it.
Right, yeah, whatever.
And,
it just calms me down.
And he's like, he's at summer
it's great
camp.
for recess, you want a little brandy in the coffee.
Yeah. He's like, how can you, what am I supposed to, where's my cigarettes? What do I do with my other hand while I'm drinking? What am I supposed to do? I'm 6. I'm drinking my coffee, cafe au lait.
I'm schmoozing here.
My mom brought me a cafe au lait in bed. My balls felt like concrete. Right? That's Al Pacino from some movie. I don't know. She brought me a cafe au lait in bed. My balls felt like concrete. Okay, so let's go. Here's the next thing. Here's the next sweet drink that they fixed for her.
Tea.
This one, and it's on my cup.
I will put it in your cup. Tinker tea is soda, sweet tea, and pixie sticks all together. It normally turns out a dark green color.
That sounds healthy.
Yeah,
that doesn't sound bad at all. Pixie sticks, sweet tea, and soda.
Yeah, because the sweet tea and the soda not quite sweet enough.
What we try to do is we try to take a sugar granule and then put another granule of sugar inside it. Isn't that
melt sugar in the sugar.
We melt sugar over it in a honey ball, and then we sprinkle it with NutraSweet, and then we jam it in our gullet, and that's how we make little kitty duck livers. What the?
When the kid stops bouncing off the walls, then we know that she's had enough.
If the kid doesn't bang her head on the bumper repeatedly, okay. So that's the. Here's another thing. Oh,
I just think that's horseshit. Like, I don't buy it.
You don't think that they give her soda?
Not buying it. I'm not buying that mother hasn't figured out that that's how you get your kid on TV, and the kid's not really drinking that. It feels, that whole thing feels false.
Okay, did you see these clips that I sent them to you?
No.
Okay, here comes the next clip.
No. All right.
Okay, let's watch. So here's another energy booster.
I had 10 pixie sticks today. I still got 4 more. Here's my Pageant energy stick.
We have tried the pixie sticks that they call Pageant crack. We went through 15 bags of one Pageant, and they just don't do anything for her. A lot of Pageant moms and people know what the special juice is.
My go-go juice is kicking it right now. My special juice is gonna help me well.
Wow. That is really unsettling, right? Isn't that unsettling? These kids, so they're all eating the sugar, just straight sugar. Everyone knows it's the kitty crack. And then the little kid, that's the first time I've ever seen Honey Boo Boo. And
Was that Honey Boo Boo?
That's at the end when she goes, it's like she can't even open her mouth to make words.
Yeah, that's
give her a pixie stick so she has the energy to move her jaws.
She's senile already.
She's already
aged her so much.
Yeah.
Now she's old.
And we need to keep black people from voting.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's disturbing. Yeah. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's all. Yeah. Maybe it's all legit. Yeah.
You know, you see, we gave her 10. This is my 4th one today. Pixie stick to a 5-year-old. That's just you're just drinking sugar.
Yeah, and of course the thing they're trying to prevent is that the kids get like run down and distracted and tired. They're 5.
That's what
5-year-olds do. They take a nap. Yeah.
They get a nice sugar high, and then they crash, and they give another sugar high.
And every responsible parent in the world knows that you don't give them the sugar because you don't want them to have the crash.
And you don't want them to have type 2 diabetes, which is what's going to happen, right?
Yeah, I mean, and some of those parents, come on.